Hello everybody, I am Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks, an official maestro of content for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and we've been running through the forest, pal. Let me tell you, we've been running through the forest. Now this is an adjusted regional event based on what we were used to. This is a little bit different, but I don't think a bad thing. I think it's a good event so far. What we're going to do today is we're going to run through some of this event, show you where to go, where the best exchanges are, what the tournaments look like, what the quest looks like. Do you need to spin the wheel? We're going to answer all of that. In fact, we're going to answer all of it right now. All right, so we're in the game right now, and we're going to take a look at the event. First thing first, we're going to go up here to the current tourneys. There's a forest tourney and a clover tourney, and we're going to talk about both of those. But first, let's look at the forest. The forest tourney, we're going to go to the rules and prizes. And this is how you score points for a tournament. This is how you get further down the line to unlock these milestone rewards. So on this particular tournament, you've got 50 points for legendary tune pieces, 10 points for epic tune pieces, 5 points for rare, 2 for commons, and for each event token you get, which in this case are trees, you get 1 point. All right, so when you go into this event, you're going to go right here into the event section. And Forest is the main campaign. We're going to talk about Luck of the Irish in just a moment, but we're going to go into Forest, and this is set up just like what we've been used to before. We've got a morning, afternoon, evening, and night. If you're pretty far along in the game, you probably want to start off in the night campaign just for the amount of trees that it's give you. But you can kind of do these in any order as long as you wind up having the featured tunes for afternoon, evening, and night, which featured tunes in this event are forest tunes. The morning, if you're just starting out, is a little bit easier to do. As you can see, it tops out at about 11K. Still getting 200 trees apiece. Not getting the tune-up tickets like you would get out of the night, but essentially start where you can. If you can start in the morning, start there. If you can start at the night, start there. Then you're going to go to afternoon or evening, and essentially the way this is set up is that you have to bring in featured event tunes. Once you get to Battle 5, they're going to be required to be a 4-star all the way up till Battle 8, and then on Act 2, 5-star all the way up to 7. Then when we go into the evening, this is based the same way, however, it's based on tune-up. So this is very reminiscent of all the regionals that we've done before. There are some differences, and we're going to show you those here in just a moment. But essentially, this is set up the same way. You bring featured event tune pieces or tunes in all the way up to Battle 5. They can be at any tune-up. Once you get to Battle 5, they need to be tune-up 10 all the way to Battle 8. And then Act 2, it starts at tune-up 20. And at Battle 6 goes up to 30. You can kind of see where we stop there. In fact, this last one's even Battle 8 is tune-up 31. So keep that in mind as you're going through. Now, the whole point of this is to score points for your milestones. You're going to be scoring a few points just by collecting the trees, but there is a purpose for the trees. So once you've accrued the trees, you can go into the event exchange. And there's several things that you can exchange for. One of the things, we're going to skip all the way to the end here. We do have fine dynamite, fine anvils, regular dynamite, and regular anvils. The exchange on them, pretty decent. 100 fine dynamite for 300 exchange. 400 dynamite for 300. 20 anvils for 300. Or fine anvils. And then 50 regular anvils for 300. So just like they stated, there is regular exchanges in the end of the event, so that's not a problem. I do have an issue trying to recommend on who to go for in this event, though. Honestly, I would just say that if you're trying to max out your tunes, you kind of know who you're trying to go there. But number one priority, I would have to say, would be Yokai Taz. They're given 83 pieces of him for 300 trees. Yokai Taz used for a path to legendary. So out of everybody, he's the only PTL tune on this exchange list. There are some other decent tunes, though. Daffy Duck, who's pretty underrated. Bugs Bunny, if you're super early in the game, that's a high exchange on him. Cupid Elmer, another good tune, 154 pieces. And then keep in mind, every time you exchange for like an epic, like he's an epic character, you're getting more points than you do for the common. However, the common usually give you more pieces. So it just kind of depends on who you need at the time. So the main thing that I would use my trees for, and have been actually, is this test your luck exchange. So let's pop back out of the store real quick. Let's go into that event, because we've kind of got two events that do the same thing as far as what you're accruing, but then they have separate goals, which is kind of cool. It gives us something else to do, because we could have just ran through this forest event, but then we've got kind of like this little bonus campaign here. End of the Rainbow and King of the Green. And what you're going to be doing, you're going to go through here. It's featured event tunes, and you're still collecting trees. Now, there is a chance on the second campaign to get clovers. And you're probably asking yourself, okay, well, Tommy, you've been talking about trees. What about these clovers, pal? All right, so that goes for the clover tourney. And essentially the way it's set up is that you get 1 point for every 4-leaf clover. Therefore, the clovers are not very prominent. You know, the exchange on them is like 1%. So it is a little bit harder to do. But look at the milestones. You're getting energy, you're getting Oh Mike pieces. The very next milestone, you're getting a golden ticket, all the way up to 50 pieces for Oh Mike, 100 gems, 100 energy, and another ticket. Now, I don't think the milestones are really just what you have to look at. I think more so when we go back into the store, back into the event tab, this test your luck exchange. Let's look at it. Now, you can use your trees for this. Now, it is bigger than the 300 exchange for tune pieces, but you are guaranteed one of these items. Now, today on stream, we've exchanged 19 times. We've gotten 400 vials. We've gotten 25,000 cosmic stones. We did hit the 2% 300 Samurai Ralph. We've gotten 2,000 great cosmic stones. And we've gotten about 900 energy worth of energy. If you've got these tunes in the exchange already, if you've already got yokai where you want it, guys, just do the test your luck exchange, because not only are you guaranteed one of these items, but there are separate quests based on the exchanges. 40 Samurai Sheepdog, 2,000 cosmic stones, 1,000 cosmic stones, 2,000, 4,000, 1,500. The little quests are really good for the exchange if you're doing the test your luck. Now, the rest of these are based on the everything else you do in the game. You know, collect dry superior leaves. Okay. Collect boosters. Okay, no big deal. And then, of course, for finishing the different campaigns. But you're getting cosmic stars left and right. We've opened a bunch of them. In fact, we opened enough all the way up until we got to the purple pool, as we call it, the hypernova, and did awful on that. We pulled a 6 cosmic star waiter Elmer, so it was, you know, everybody in the Jack's Army chat cried. But that's what I would suggest for this, guys. Try to go through, if you've already got your PTL tune where you need him at, try to go for the test your luck exchange, because I really don't think that the wheel this time is worth spending your tickets for. Let's take a look at the leaf wheel. Now, we do have a jackpot prize of Oh Mike. We do have Yokai Taz. We've got Oh Pat. So there's 2 Path to Legendary tunes on that. Let's take a look at the percentages. All right, so you have 12% chance to hit Bugs Bunny, 8% on Marvin Fudd, 8% for Fisher Cat tune, 7% for Oh Mike. You've also got a 8% for Elmer Fudd. You've got a 13% for Cupid Elmer, a 13% for Yokai, 13% for Daffy, and a 13% for Oh Pat. So you do have a decent percentage. It's actually weighted a little bit higher towards the 2 Path to Legendary tunes. So if that's what you're going for, I could understand that. Personally, I'm saving my golden tickets through this event. I won't be spending any of my golden tickets. I will be dropping trees off left and right, though. And then the jackpot is a 5% jackpot. So if you're looking for Oh Mike, that or one of these PTL tunes, and you don't see another way in sight, you may spin this, but you know, there is no guarantee on if you're going to hit it. You do have 5% plus a 7%, so you've got just as high a percent to hit Oh Mike as you do the rest of the PTL tunes. So as far as the percentages goes, not awful. The wheel just doesn't do a whole lot for me. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about the wheel today. So that's what I would suggest. I would suggest go through here, complete as many of these campaigns as possible, go back out, go to the Luck of the Irish campaign, complete all of those. They're not super hard. 26K is the highest team on the act. So definitely doable if you push a little bit. Maybe throw some gadgets on some guys to help you through if you need to punch up a little bit. But that's what we've got for the Forest event. I'm happy about it. I know that some of the things that they had mentioned about changing the event and everybody not being available, as you can see in this exchange, this was something we were all worried about, and I think actually it makes sense, and I'll tell you why. If you notice as we go through this exchange, there is no Oh Mike or Oh Pat, okay? They are available on the Golden Ticket Wheel, and later today, we will have a Fiend Team Spotlight in which we'll have a Spotlight wheel, and guess who's going to be on that wheel? That's right, wouldn't you know who won the pony? Oh Mike, Oh Pat. So that's why they're not going to be in the exchange, and I feel like as opposed to us just finding out, I'm appreciative that they actually told us ahead of time. But that's what we've got for this Forest event. I'm happy about this regional. I'm going through, I'm exchanging, I'm testing my luck, if you will. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this event, and while you're here, make sure you hit that old sub button, bang that bell, throw a like on this thing while you're at it, and remember, 5 days a week, 1 p.m. Central, I'm streaming live on Twitch. That's right, we're doing some loony things over on Twitch. You can join me by going to twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks. All right, guys, that's it. You know what to do. Stay loony, and we're going to catch you down the road.